think. I don't know if that's gonna pick that up. There we go. Okay. Why is it picking it up through the mic? Oh man, I haven't streamed in a while. I'm a little rusty. I need to pull it up on my phone so I can see that it's actually working. Okay, here we go. That's working. Got a lot of stuff to do today. I do want to make sure that the links have actually posted. Okay, everything looks good. This down a bit. This doesn't actually look like it's even picking up. Okay, well, I assume somebody will let me know if there's if there's issues. Okay, well, first of all, I got a new doll for my birthday. I'm gonna open this while I wait for people to join. Find the easiest way to do this. There we go. Ow, I hate these plastic wrappers. Okay, this is not gonna be the easiest way. Making everything theft proof, they just make it insanely hard to open. Ow. But anyway, this is the doll we are opening today, the Neon Frights Twyla. I was kind of hoping that the new ones would be out before my birthday, because they teased them last month, and the new Twyla has Dungeons and Dragons set, which is pretty awesome. Okay, well, let's see. I don't really know how this works. I've never done one of these. I just got this one because I like the doll better than the doll that came with the Creep Over set. It's got... Let me see if I can zoom my camera out a little bit. Otherwise, I may switch to... Let me switch to a different... Oh. There we go. Now, she's like tied down. How do I... Oh, here we go. Oh, maybe not. I can't figure out the idiot-proof packaging. I didn't want to rip it all up, but I think I have to. I don't think there's any way to get it out without tearing everything. What is this? Oh, instructions. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay. To get all of the stupid little plastic tags. Hate these tags. Evil little tags. Okay. Oh, this one has much better hair than the other one. That was my main complaint with the Creepover doll, was the hair was just god-awful. But this one, it's nice and soft and smooth. It's not floofy. She doesn't have the weird sausage roll bangs. I don't like this little rubber harness though. I think I'm gonna end up getting rid of most of the clothes and accessories from this set. Hopefully recoup some of the money from buying her, because I really just wanted the doll. Twyla's my girl, but I just don't know. I don't know about the rubber and plastic accessories. And I've seen a lot of complaints about the bike shorts that the G3 dolls seem to favor, and I have to agree that I'm not a fan of the weird little bike shorts. I don't really see the point. I don't think they're that trendy, so I'm not sure why they have so many of the outfits with the weird little bike shorts. I thought it was a skirt in the pictures, and that would have been better. But she's got little bunny shoes. I don't know. A skirt would have been better. Okay, well there she is. Now we'll do some instructions and figure out how I'm supposed to open all this stuff. It says there's keys. Where's the keys? There's no keys. Where are they? Oh, there it is. I lied. It's right there. Toasty! Hi! Thank you. So we're just opening my birthday doll while I wait for people to join. It's the Neon Frights Twyla. She's so cute. I love Twyla. Okay. Does the key work for all of these little lockers? I just have to open the little lockers? I feel dumb. I know these are made for kids, but I've never done one of these. Oh, it's a color reveal key. I don't care about the color reveal. I'm going to be a boring adult for a minute and say I don't care about the color reveal. I assume it's probably going to be purple because her colors are teal and purple. And as much as I do think that they have some cute outfits in the G3 Monster High dolls, they don't really branch out of their color families. So, okay. How is it locked? Is it unlocked? How do I know? There we go. Okay, I just pull it. Oh, this one's really in there. Okay. First surprise! Woohoo! Oh, it's clothes. Okay. This is a much cuter outfit, I think. It's got her little bunny Dustin. Another key. Do you really need the different keys? Oh, look. You can see the color reveal. It's black. There you go. Alright, and the little hoodie. And, oh, I like this skirt. See, this is a much better outfit. This is just weird. I don't know. I don't like this. This is mainly what I don't like because it's rubber, and I don't like how it feels. It's giving me sensory issues. Maybe if I coat it with like MSC or something, it'll feel better. See, the shirt that she comes in is honestly cute. It's just the weird bike shorts. I don't like the bike shorts. This would have been better if this was a skirt too. I think she came in a skirt in the creepover set. I can't remember if it was a skirt or if it was just like pajamas. Because I immediately took her out of that outfit and put her in a dress that I made. I don't know. I will put her in the clothes just because, you know, it's like a little unboxing and I want to actually showcase everything. But she's also probably going to be immediately put into a dress of my own making instead. But I do want to see the cute little hoodie on her. They're so tiny. Tiny little clothes for tiny little bodies. Savvy, hi! Yeah, I haven't streamed in it forever, but I remember your name. Hello! No, I got her for my birthday. I get myself a doll every year for my birthday. This year my birthday doll is Twyla. I wish they would give you a birthday doll for your birthday. That would be very cool, but no, Mattel is not good like that. Which I could go on a whole rant about the things I really dislike about Mattel, but this is a happy birthday stream. It's not a grumpy ranting stream. Thank you. Yeah, it was last Thursday, but our weather here has been really terrible. I was trying to wait for a day where our weather would be better so I could stream and not lose my connection every 10 minutes. So today was the best weather we're supposed to have for a while. So I'm glad that I felt up to it today. 'Cause yeah, it's finally not windy out today. So, okay. Yeah. See, this is a cute outfit too. Let me put her on we'll switch to the We'll switch back to this one then. I don't know why the audio is so broken. It was doing that on the main scene too. I had to like reset everything before I started today. So that was super fun. Okay. Oh, well, thank you, Toasty. I'm glad to be back. I am going to try and be back a little more regularly. I was having, yeah, it is the same source as far as I know, unless something got reset. It should be my microphone that's off to the side here. I just don't know why it's not capturing on that one. But yeah, so I'm trying to get back into it regularly. I took a small hiatus for Christmas and then I got COVID in January. And I wasn't feeling up to doing much of anything for a while. I am starting to feel better. I'm on a double daily dose of vitamin D and extra iron right now, so I think that is helping a lot. I'm going to try and get back to doing at least once a week for a while, and then hopefully back up to twice a week eventually. So I may re-add it. That's what I might do. I'm just going to try and avoid using that scene for right now. Because I want to get all of this done and then cleared away and move on to the next thing before I worry too much about it. Okay. This is much more little extra stuff. Got a little purse. Oh, it actually opens. I don't think they used to open. But it seems like a lot of the newer accessories are actually more usable, which I like. And she's got little earrings. Oh, they're little little padlocks. That's kind of cute. I like that. Oops. I think I put them in the wrong ears, but oh well. This one's a key, this one's a padlock. And then I think this is a choker. It looks like it's a little dust mite. Oh my gosh. My fingers don't want to work today. Yeah, there we go. It is a little choker. That's cute. I do kind of wish there was more color dimension in the accessories, but you know, for a cheapy Playline doll, I guess that's asking a lot. I can always add color dimension into the stuff. Yeah, okay. That looks better. Now they're not sitting in a weird angle. Okay. That one was accessories. And I think that key was purple. Yeah, it looks like it's purple. I'm not doing the color reveal just because that's messy. I'm not going to get into too much of a watery mess if I don't have to. I'm pretty sure all the keys work in all of the doors anyway. Okay, there we go. Next. Tishy, hello! Thank you! What do we have now? Oh, okay. I don't actually know what this is. Is it a little handle for the locker, maybe? I don't know. We got a little skullette. It's a skullette something. And then a clear key. Ooh, I like that one. That one's kind of nice. And then some little shoes. And they've got little locks on the back. They're, oh my gosh, they're little creeper shoes. Oh, I love creepers. That's so cool. All right, put them on her little feeties. There we go. All right. There's her whole little outfit. I don't want to switch to the other scene to show her on the big camera again because apparently there's no audio. We'll fix that later. I'll probably fix that when I do a break. Since it's going to be a long stream today, we will be doing breaks. All right, and next. Woo, that went flying. What do we have? Oh, they're little... She gets little AirPods. That's so funny. We'll give her little AirPods. Oh my god. Oh, I lost one already. They don't stay on very well with her earrings in. I think I have to maybe take the earrings out to put them in. And then... let's try that. Oh, maybe not. They just don't sit on very well. But that's cute. Will they fit in her little purse? Because I don't want to lose them. Nope. Okay, after I just said that the accessories are more usable with G3. Proving myself wrong. Alright, I'm gonna be naughty and just toss off to the side. Because I got a lot of stuff to do today. Okay. Oh, and she has a little... there is a little candle in the lantern. I wish it lit up, but that's pretty cool. I wonder if they're probably... you probably could take that out and put a little LED in there. And then make your own candle and have it actually light up. But, okay. And she's got a little, oh, little book of shadows. With a little bunny shadow puppet. There's the inside. So, Twyla's thing, you know, for anybody who's not up on the Monster High lore, she is the daughter of the boogeyman. So, all of her stuff is, like, night-themed and... dust bunnies because she, you know, hides under beds. But canonically, she is also a massive nerd and autistic. So she's my little girl. Okay, and then the last thing is a plate of cookies, which is also adorable. All right, I'm going to put all the stuff in the big section just so it's out of the way. So... that was kind of fun. I don't know if I would buy all of these little all of these little lockers because it's a lot of stuff. And I mainly just put them in my own outfits that I make. But it's fun, you know, I get the appeal of these. I definitely understand why there are multiple series of the little lockers. They're very fun. If I were, you know, like a 10, 12-year-old kid, this would be the coolest thing ever. But I still am not a huge fan of like the rubber accessories that don't really have any color depth to them. I think they could be improved on. But they're cute. Yeah. Oh, she is adorable. She is super adorable. So these are the shoes that she came with up close. There's her little dust bunny, and there's a little lock, and then there's also, if my camera will focus, there we go. Can you see they're all little button details, and then her little dust mites at the top. Oh yeah, no, I probably would have had to fight to get these if they were around when I was a kid. But I would have been absolutely in love. I would have had every single one. They didn't have any cool, like, horror monster theme things when I was growing up. So, yeah, I had to make my own goth Barbies, and my mom said I ruined them all and was not happy about it. But, yep. Speaking of DIY, that's what I'm still waiting on an Amazon delivery because I ordered sticky vinyl to customize this drum for my goth Blythe boy that I made. But it didn't get delivered yet. So it's out for delivery at some point today. Who knows when it's going to be here. So we may get to that project later if it shows up. But for now, the next thing I wanted to do is show off my little miniature bakery that I finished recently. And I want to put the lights in, which I haven't done yet because I thought it would be really fun to put them in on stream. So let me do that. I haven't seen it lit up yet. I just put it together. I finished it last week. And it's been sitting there waiting for me to light it up. Because I wanted to light it up when I did my birthday stream. Is like a big reveal. This is the first time I've done any kind of like miniature wiring, but this little light here is actually supposed to light up. So we will see. We will find out now if I did the wiring correctly. So just gotta throw a couple of batteries in here. And then I'll go through all of the little things that I made. I do have actual like projects to make too. I'm not just going to be showing stuff off. But it's my birthday and I want to show off all of the cute little things that I was working on. Okay, here we go. I'm going to turn it on. It works! Oh my god, that's so cool. Look at that little light. Heck yeah! Alright, so that tucks into a little pocket in the back so that it doesn't have to be on all the time. But I'm going to just take all the little stuff out. Back this up a little bit so that I can do that. There we go. And try and like set it all up and get it all decorated on stream. Oh, everything is just falling now. I was trying to do it nice and easy, and oh, there goes that. So there's a lot of little pieces of this. It took me about a week of working on it for an hour or two every day. And I built the whole thing. I put all the walls together. I put the paper on the walls, the little frames on the pictures. I built the shelf and attached it to the wall. The little hooks on the wall. I built the door. I built the window. The little window is so cute. And then the whole frame, all of that. Well, my face cam's in the way. Move my face cam for a second. So all of this whole thing here, I built all of that, which most of this was stuff I've never done before, so it was really, really fun to do. It was kind of like putting together a 3D puzzle. And then you can see the wire for the light is threaded all in through there. And then once you put it in, you put this little top part on and it hides it and it just pops out through this little pocket in the back. And then you can light up your little shop. So I built this little cabinet with little doors that open. Isn't that adorable? And that goes right there. And then I built, I'm going to take all the little stuff out of this one. The only thing that I haven't finished with this yet that I kind of wanted to do, there's little jam jars, and I wanted to fill them with UV resin, colored UV resin, because they're empty. And I don't like that the jars are just empty and you're supposed to sit them on a shelf like that. I would rather, I want to fill them, if it'll focus, because this one I think is, what is this one? Coffee matcha. Come on. There we go. This one is coffee matcha. And then, yeah, I wish they would have given you like a little paper thing to put on the inside to look like it was filled or something, because it's just empty jars. And they did include, I put them in the little shopping bag so I don't lose them. But they included like these little, where's the one that just fell out? These little jar seals for the jars. So I'm just waiting to seal them until I fill them. And everything is like, all of the little paper bits are readable. Like everything, even the little inserts for your shelves. There's like little menus. There's there's a little menu with different little baked things in it. There's a little sign, and I'm kind of upset because the sign dried with the legs off center, but like you can't see it when it's in the bakery, so I'm trying to just leave it. Like everything in me wants to take it apart and fix it, but I'm trying to just let myself leave it where it is. And then there's like these teeny tiny little folded labels to go in with everything. So yeah, there's this one. I built this one. And then you put all the little boxes in there. This was one day's work, was just like folding all these little boxes. Like there's one, the bear muffin. This one is a box for croissants. And then cookies and pretzels. And sandwich biscuits. And they're fully designed like all the way around. They have like a little nutrition facts on the back and everything. They're so detailed. So this whole kit, I want to say I spent like $40 for the kit, which probably seems like a lot if you don't do these things regularly, but considering how much stuff you actually get in the kit, like it kind of feels like a bargain. So those go in your little shelf. And then there's even smaller ones. And there's that one. Come on, camera. Panda cookies. Yeah, there's little barcodes. I was trying to take pictures of everything and my phone kept trying to scan these itty bitty little barcodes and just failing. But there's more of these, and the little ones I think were made so that you can fit one into the little shopping bag. which also is one of the things that I folded. And then that hangs on the little hanger. And then some of them can go on your little wall shelf. And there's the sandwich biscuits. And I'll put one in here. And then the little jam jars go in here. Oop, that one fell over. That's okay. And that goes there. And then you have a little shopping basket which has little labels on it. Heck yeah, take me with you. I will be breaking for food at some point too, so got another little croissant box. Go in. It's all so tiny. And then these, which have a little croissant inside of them. I'm gonna put one of those in the shopping basket. Oh, and then your bread shelf, which, oh, lost it. Little display shelf goes there. And then this is the strawberry cake label. I haven't gotten to that yet. Where did the little sign go? I saw it fall. It's somewhere on my table. I'll get it. We'll find it eventually. The little plant. So the plant was not as well thought out as the rest of it because it just had, you glue this little wood circle in there and then the plants in it, but it made it super top heavy. So I chopped up a bunch of pieces of the little wood and put it in the bottom of the pot, and it mostly stands up now, but it's still kind of top heavy. There's the sign for the little bear cake. Oh, I didn't even show the little actual bear cake in here. Yeah, there's a little bread. And I made every one of these little baskets too. I'm super proud of myself. I made all this cool stuff. And then here's the little bear cake. And then there's one of these little fish cakes. And then this is a pineapple bread. There's another little label in here. What are you a label for? Yeah. Well, I wanted something that was gonna occupy my brain for a while I was in just a complete creative rut, and I was hating everything I was making. So I bought this kit, and normally I'm not one to get into these like fully fleshed out kits. I like to just put my own stuff together. But because I was really struggling with my creativity, I figured that this would be a good way to like exercise the actual physical creation part without making my brain work, and that maybe it would like reset everything so that I would, you know, be ready to make again. And I think it worked because I definitely feel more like making stuff again. And it was mainly just like all these little details, like you put all this stuff together, but just seeing it is what makes it really fun. Like there's a whole little sign and it says like whole wheat bread, and that goes up on top of the bread cabinet. And then you got this little shelf, and I think I'm gonna put this one here. Let me move that for a minute. And then you got another little bread shelf here, which you put the croissants on the top. And oops. Here's the other one. And then your little sticky buns. Oh. There we go. And then cheese. Gotta have the cheese by the croissants and the breads. And that goes right there. And then there's these little candy pieces, which actually just came in like a big cane of clay, and then you chop them up and you put them in a little container. And I rubber banded them because I thought I might want to take them out at some point for the display. So instead of gluing it, I just kind of rubber banded them together in a way that I hope still looks like it would be in a bakery. So I'm going to put that one there. Actually, I'm going to put it in the little shopping basket. There we go. And I'm going to put one of these over here. And then you get a whole lot of these little pastries. So you get like a little donut. And there's a strawberry donut. And there are little plastic bags to put them all in. I didn't get to that part yet. That's like the one thing that I haven't finished. There's another little pineapple bread. So I will do that eventually. There's another little slice of bear cake, which has the little bear face on both sides. Oh, there's the sign for the little bear cake. And then all of these. This one says fresh toast. I'll put that one. Oh, I want to put it on the bread, but nope, I missed. I almost need tweezers because it's all so little. I think this is also kind of blowing stuff out, so I'm going to turn that off for now. That's the strawberry cake, and there's the strawberry cake. I even built that. I don't know where to put it though. I'm running out of room. This bakery is very full. I almost need another shelf. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna grab tweezers. Because my hands are just in the way. So I'm gonna put the strawberry cake label on top of the strawberry cake. And then there's 2 little macarons in there. And it's got a little label on there too. And a little table for those. Which normally would go on a shelf, but since I'm knocking everything over, I'm not going to put it on a shelf. And then there's this little rack to grab your breads with little trays. I bought the gumball machine because I figured every little shop needs a gumball machine. It's just not a finished shop until there's a gumball machine. So here's the other strawberry cake and bear cake. I just want to eat everything in this shop. It all looks so tasty and it's so little. There's another donut. That's it. That's all of it. Oh, and the door that opens. I love that. This is just so fun. So I have to make like I gotta make a little doll to go in here now to like display everything. But I think it's gonna have to be like the Petite Blythe size. I got her handy, so we'll just put her in here really quick. Yeah, she looks like she's the right size for this. So I'm gonna put one of these in here probably. Oh, geez. But yeah, it didn't come with little people, and usually I like to just put little people in my scenes. So I need to do something about that. But I think it's not exact 1/12 scale. I think it might be a little bigger than 1/12 scale. I'm not like an expert on what all of the miniature scales are. I just know that this is a 1/12 doll, and she's, well, it might actually be smaller than 1/12 because she's a little big in the shop, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Either way, it is very cute. I very much enjoyed making that. And I think it did the job that I wanted it to do, because by the time I finished it, I definitely was feeling more enthusiastic about making new things again. Alright, let's put my face back up there. There I am. Alright, so this is another thing I can show off, because I just made her outfit recently for a design contest, and I won! And I don't know what I won yet. I'm going to find out soon. But it has little wings. And it's just a little dress with a little apron. She's so cute. So I'm pretty happy with how her little outfit came out. It's not exactly what I was going for. I kind of have been joking that I was trying to go for Phoenix and I feel like it came out more turkey. But she's very cute and I'm very happy with it, and that I think that I did a good job. Yeah, I was actually really glad that I was really surprised that I won because there were 3 entries. It was me and it was one person who was pretty new to sewing for dolls, and then a friend in the community who is at least as talented and creative as I am. I think more, but I think she would argue with that. So it was very validating to be up against somebody I consider very stiff competition and be the winner. Apparently it was very, very close to a tie, so that's about what I expected. I honestly, I didn't think that I would win, so I'm glad that I did. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to finding out what I won.